Today, the Minister of Power, during a press briefing here at the State Banquet Hall, spoke on what they had discussed earlier with the 60 legislators and the Chief Minister, which is the Political Affairs Committee. Now, many other issues were discussed, that is the Naga political issue, but also most importantly, the ENPO issue. But he did say that today was just an introductory to the new office bearers of the ENPO. Let's have a look.
We also discussed about the latest status of the discussion that our ENPO is having with the government of India. And you are aware that there has been a change of guard in the office bearers of the ENPO, after which we understand that they have met the government of India once. It is you who have reported in the press that they have met in GOVT. So the House was enlightened by our ENPO members about the discussion that transpired there. Oh, nothing much different from what has been discussed with the earlier team. It was more or less of an introductory meeting of the new office bearers to the government of India's officials. So we shall see what transpires and how they go about. And we are hopeful that the new team will cooperate with our state government more closely and work more closely with us while trying to resolve this issue. In the first meeting that they have met with our Chief Minister, I think one request that they have put forward to the CM is to expedite the recommendation process as envisaged by both the Government of India and the ENPO. So, as it was stated earlier, the Chief Minister and the state government stand is clear that without first consulting the NLU, the Eastern Nagaland Legislators Union, and seeking their opinion on the proposals put forward by the Government of India, the state on its own is not in a position to make any recommendations. So that is where it is taking a little time, but not willing to bypass the most important section of the people, their own representatives. I don't think the state government will take a unitary decision on this matter. The ENPO is not encroaching upon the talks, the Naga politic talks in any way. It is in a different dimension. And so, since they have already initiated these talks with the MHA earlier, side by side, if the talks can arrive at a certain understanding at the same time, we hope, then the accommodations can be there for the aspiration of the ENPO in the new arrangement of the Naga politics talks. We can always fit it. Actually, in a democracy, people elect their leaders by giving them the mandate to speak for them, decide for them, the future of people. So the people place their faith in the hands of the elected representatives. So when the mouthpiece, the democratically elected, mandated representatives are sidelined by a civil society organization, I think we there are a lot of things wrong there in the approach, which should actually be channeled through the elected representatives. I think it is being misdirected. So we don't undermine the importance of the ENPO as an apex body of the people of those regions. But they should work in tandem. There should be perfect understanding and cohesion among them. So what we feel now, after having a look at the proposal by the authorities that day, there could be certain areas where frictions may arise, differences of opinion may erupt between their own people in the eastern region, as per the roles identified there to be played and the responsibilities to be divided from among their own leaders. Certain things may not go down well with the elected representatives. So for fear of any mistake later on, we would like to play it safe. This is not a time-bound issue. So we hope there will be enough deliberations and that they will reach a consensus before anything final is inked. The last team, unfortunately, isolated themselves to a great extent and did not come forward for a talk, even with the state government. So the government cannot force any organization to come and meet us or sit across the table and talk with us if they are averse to talks with the government of the Nagaland. So these were some areas which have delayed our talk at our meeting point. And now that the new team, without even being asked to come and meet, on their own have already paid a visit to the state, the head of the state, our chief minister, is, I think, a very good sign. And we hope that the momentum will pick up for a tripartite talk.